सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ मधुर मधुर मीनाक्षी मधुरापुरी निलये अम्बा अम्बा जगदम्बा मधुर मधुर मीनाक्षी मधुरापुरी निलये अम्बा अम्बा जगदम्बा मधुर मधुर मीनाक्षी मधुरापुरी निलये अम्बा अम्बा मधुर मधुर वाग्विलासिनी मधुर मधुर वाग्विलासिनी मातंगी मरकतांगी मधुर मधुर वाग्विलासिनी मातर्मम हृदय निवासिनी मां पाहि सन्तापहारिणी मां पाहि सन्तापहारिणी मधुर मधुर मीनाक्षी मधुरापुरी निलये अम्बा अम्बा जगदम्बा सुन्दरेश्वर भागेश्वरी अम्ब सुवरादि जगदीश्वरी छाये सुन्दरेश्वर भागेश्वरी अम्ब सुवरादि जगदीश्वरी छाये पतितात्मा परितारिणी माये परमगुह्य परब्रह्म सहाये मधुर मधुर मीनाक्षी मधुरापुरी निलये अम्बा अम्बा जगदम्बा In this Kriti, Swamiji glorifies Mother Goddess Meenakshi who manifests as Madhura Meenakshi, the consort of Lord Sundareshwara. In our country, Tamil Nadu state is known as the land of temples. Madurai is the city where the goddess Meenakshi reside and the Lord Sundareshwara. These temples are very famous ancient temples. Swamiji prays and seek her blessings in this Kriti. Madhura Madhura Meenakshi. Madhura means sweet. O sweet goddess Meenakshi. Madhura Madhura Meenakshi. Meenakshi means Meena Meenasya Akshini iva Akshini. Yasyaha sa. That means whose eyes are similar to the fish. What is the significance of this simile? Goddess Meenakshi has got the eyes similar to the fish. The significance is, they say, the mother fish, by looking at its baby fish, just by its mere glance, it protects and it saves and it brings up the baby fish, they say. Like that, Mother Goddess Meenakshi also, just by her mere glance, Vikshanena, Chakshur Vikshanena, she protects and saves the devotees, her children, all. Her children means the entire humanity. She protects. That is the significance of Meenakshi. It is one of the significance. Madhura Puri Nilaye Amba Amba. You are residing in the Madhurapuri. You adorn the city of Madhura. Amba, O Mother. Jagadamba, you are the mother of this entire universe. This is about Pallavi. Then Anupallavi. Madhura, Madhura, Agvilasini. O Goddess of sweet eloquence, speech, sweet voice, sweet eloquence, represents performing arts. Shuka, Shamala is another name for her. In Mantra Shastra, it is given Shuka Shamala Upasana is a very, very powerful Upasana. Matangi Marakatangi. Matangi, you are the daughter of sage Matanga, Matanga Muni. Therefore, she is known as Matangi. Marakatangi. Marakata means emerald stone. That its color is green, dark green color. Marakata Angi means your whole body, all limbs of your body, entire body is in that green color, Shama color. Green color, dark green color, whose body is like the color of emerald. She can be known as Shamangi also. Matangi, Marakatangi. In Halasya Mahatmyam that comes in Shiva Purana and Skandha Purana, 64 arts, glories, leelas of Meenakshi were given there. One of the glory is presented there, Meenakshi Kalyanam. Meenakshi Sundareshwarar Kalyanam is one of the glory given there. Then second line, Matar Mama Hrudaya Nivasini. Oh Mother, Mata, Mama Hrudaya Nivasini, you abide in my heart. Hridaya Nivasini, in my heart, in the heart of all devotees. You are abiding. Mama Hridaya Nivasini. Swami says here, you are residing in me, you are in my heart. Therefore, Mother, I seek your blessings. Mam Pahi. May you bless me. You are Santapaharini. Santapaharini. You are the remover of all pains, all sorrows. Therefore, O Mother, please bless me. Goddess Parvati is known as Meenakshi. She manifests as Meenakshi in Madurai. And Pandya Raja, Malayadhwaja. She born as a daughter of Malayadhwaja, Pandya Raja. And Lord Shiva comes as Sundareshwara, and she got married to Sundareshwara. And Lord Vishnu himself does Kanyadanam. Because her father, the king, passed away, and the Lord Vishnu himself comes and do Kanyadanam, and she got married to Lord Sundareshwara. In Charanam it comes, Matar Mama Hridaya Nivasini, this Anupallavi, Mam Pahi Santapa Harini. Harini means the remover, the destroyer of all pains. Then Charanam, Sundareshwara Bhageshwari. You are the consort, Bhageshwari. You are the consort, the wife of Sundareshwara, the Lord Shiva, Sundareshwara. Amba Suvaradi Jagadishwari Chaye. Amba, oh Mother, Suvaradi Jagadishwari Chaye. You are the shadow. Chaye means, oh, shadow like Mother. You rule all the worlds. Suvaradi. Suvar Loka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, Maharloka. Like that, etc. Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, all higher lokas. Adipadat. The worlds beginning from heaven to the earth. You are like a shadow. That means you are compared like a shadow. Means you are supporting everything. Here supporting in the sense, Swamiji use certain words which are Maya, Chaya, Sahaya. Since you are all Vedantic students, little bit Vedanta here I'll introduce so you can understand. Patitatma paritarini Maye. Hey Maye, oh Maya, mother. Patitatma, you are the savior. Patita Atma, savior of whom? Those people who are in distress. Patitatma, in sorrow. Patitatma, in samsara because of ajnana. Paritarini, you are the savior of those who fallen in samsara. Maye Paramaguhya Parabrahma Sahaye. Sahaye, you are helping the Lord in creating, sustaining and dissolving in this Srishti Sthiti Laya, that karma. In that process, you are helping the Lord. Sahaya, just as a wife, you are helping to the Lord. Wife serves her husband. So, Sahaya. Who is that? Paramaguhya Parabrahma. Parama means supreme, extremely guhya, inscrutable, unfathomable, very difficult to understand. Paramaguhya, Parabrahma Sahaya. Parabrahma means here that Maya Sahitam Brahma, Mayopadhis San Atma Ishvara Ityuchyate. So the Ishvara is Maya Upadhi Sahitaha. So Maya serves to that Param Brahma who is Paramaguhyam, who is very, very inscrutable. Paramaguhya Parabrahma Sahaye. So we can take that Meenakshi helps Lord Sundareshwara in this Srishti Sthiti Laya Srishti process. She helps him. How to understand this? This is the literal meaning. But if we go deep into little bit Vedanta, we say Ishvara exists. Ishvara created the world. Ishvara became the world. World is nothing but Ishvara. This whole universe, what we are seeing is that Ishvara's order. Ishvara's order, Ishvara Niyati. So any creation of anything in this universe, you require two karanams, two causes. Just like, for example, if you see pot maker is the intelligent cause, clay is the material cause. So pot maker, kulalaha, and the clay, that mruda, is the material cause. In Sanskrit, the material cause is called upadana karanam. Intelligent cause is known as nimitta karanam. So nimitta karanam and upadana karanam, both are required to create anything in this universe. So Swami always shows someone pot and gives the example, pot maker and clay. Both are required for manufacturing the pot. This is the example to introduce what is karanam. Nimitta karanam, upadana karanam, intelligent cause, material cause. This material cause, upadana karanam, is of two types. Parinami upadana karanam, vivarta upadana karanam. Parinami upadana karanam is that which undergoes a change. Vivarta upadana karanam is that without undergoing any change, it serves like a material. So the two causes are introduced in our Vedanta. Swaswarupa aparityagena rupantara apattihi vivarta upadana karanam. Without renouncing its own nature, it appears as a product. For example, rope snake. The rope, without undergoing any change, it appears like a snake. So the rope becomes vivarta karanam. Vivarta upadana karanam. So that example. Another example also we can take dreamer, the waker. Waker, without undergoing any change, becomes a dreamer, experiencing the dream world. Dreamer experienced the dream world in the dream without undergoing any change. Therefore, waker is an vivarta upadana karanam. Now here, this Maya is a parinami upadana karanam, and Brahman, without undergoing any change, and appears as this universe. In our Shastra, Viveka Chudamani, Shankaracharya beautifully presents what is the nature of Maya. You cannot say it is existent also. You cannot say it is non-existent also. Therefore, it is different from existent and non-existent. Third category. Sannapya sannapyubhayatmikano, bhinnapya bhinnapyubhayatmikano, sangapya nangapyubhayatmikano, mahadbhuta nirvachaniya rupa. You cannot say it is Sat, Maya is Sat, it is absolutely real also you cannot say. You cannot say it is absolutely unreal also you cannot say. Sat you cannot say. Asat, unreal also you cannot say, because it is appearing in the form of this entire universe, world in front of us. So this entire universe is Drishya Prapancham is Maya. So that is Maya in the sense seemingly existent, experientially real, but on inquiry, factually it is not real. Paramarthika drishtya it is not real. Vyavaharika drishtya it is real. This is the entire more deeper Vedanta subject goes on and on this. Just I am giving a brief bird eye view of this Upadana Karanam. Sahaye means Maya gives its Nama Rupa. And another shloka, Drigdrishya Viveka Vidyaranya says, Asti bhati priyam rupam Nama chet amsha panchakam Adyatrayam brahma rupam Jagadrupam tatodvayam. Asti bhati priyam. Existence, asti, bhati, consciousness, priyam, ananda or infinite, rupam, rupa and nama. Adyatrayam, first three are Adyatrayam Brahma Rupam, belongs to Brahman, Nirguna Brahma, Guhyam Param Brahma. Since Swamiji used these words, just I am tempted to explain these words. Parama Guhya Param Brahma, Asti Bhati Priyam Rupam, Parama Guhya Param Brahma. Then what is the role of Maya? Rupa and Nama. It gives Rupa and Nama. Nama Rupam. Belongs to Jagat. Jagad Rupam Tatodvayam. So Nama Rupam Jagat. So Asti Bhati Priyan Rupam Nama Chit Amsha Panchakam. These five are there in this entire universe. Whatever you see, three are not appearing, two are only appearing. Nama and Rupa, you see the Rupa and it has got a form, name. And that is why in Kalidasa, in Raghuvamsha, as a prayer verse, he writes, Vagartha viva sampraktau वागर्थ प्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वंदे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ. Shabda and Artha cannot be separated. They are always together. Similarly, Parvati, Shiva, both are Sundareshwara and Meenakshi, both are inseparable couple, and together Jagatah Pitarau Vande, they are the parents of this entire universe. To such Parvati and Shiva, I salute to them. That Kalidasa writes. So all those ideas we can recollect. So Brahman Tadaikshata Bahusyam Prajayeya, the intelligent cause and material cause put together. So Brahman gives existence, consciousness. So Maya exists because of Brahman. Maya exists because of Brahman. Brahman manifests because of Maya. So Maya is seemingly existent principle. It appears as though real. But on inquiry, we understand there is only one Satyam Brahma. So this Kriti is a very beautifully Swamiji presented. Paritarini Maya means once you surrender to that goddess and she gives sadhana chatushtaya sampatti and jijnasa, guru and shastra, you get out of this samsara problem. So the mother goddess is seen, the Maya is seen as the goddess mother, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti. So the Kriya Shakti, the power, the Shakti is that Maya Shakti. Chaya Sahaye, O mother, you are helping that Param Brahma in this creation, in this order. This is called Ishvara Niyati. Swamiji showed his devotion towards Mother Meenakshi, Madhura Madhura Meenakshi. With this, I conclude this Kriti, written by Pujya Swamiji. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.